Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like HAMP Doom and the Green Coast that came in. Salute. My queen Amy Smalls. Rashard Bell, FC Doom, aka FC Doom. Fuck cancer Doom. You heard? Amy Smalls, that's Rashard Bell's name. FC Doom, you heard? Fuck cancer Doom. Huh? I put him in a foul, man. Huh? Where was Shard at? Salute. Bring him in. Bring him in the building. We working. Oh, yes, we is. We hustling. Stay focused. Just stay focused. Roll you up a small one. Stay hydrated. I got that hydration water. You already know. Wakanda water, you heard? We in the trenches. Get them in. It was beautiful this morning. We kicked off 1200. We kicked off 1200 this morning. Welcome. Huh? We got a new language. Huh? We got a new language. Huh? In Wahi, baby. Huh? Yeah. In Wahi HAMP Doom Morning Show, you heard? I had did that word before, and it took off. Then I changed it. Then I said, nah, let me look at it. It said exactly what it said it was. Welcome. It's iPhone 17. That's what it is. With the meta glasses. That's what it is. Meta face, you heard? That's what it is. It's Blue Glove Doom, a.k.a. Who Love Doom. We back, Amy. You missed it earlier. It's here now. They said they got tired of all the other channels. Came back. They was disturbed. People doing 9 hours, 30 hours, and can't get 1,000 views. Here it is. We do an hour and 30, hour and 50. Break out on them and hit them with another one. 2 in a row. We working. We working. Big up to Kansas. This New York, man. Brooklyn, New York City, man. Air Force Ones, you heard? The green ones. I'm HAMP Doom, the supervillain of YouTube. At 12 minutes into the show. What up? Huh? You gotta ask your mother. She knows. Huh? Big up Miami. We love you. Bring them in the building. Bring them in the building. Don't let them run. There they go. They coming, paying attention, Amy and beloved. We back. Big Smick. We back, baby. We back. It's 86 degrees in New York City right now. It's hot, but it ain't hot enough. Yeah, this one here might shoot past the number 2, but let's just work them at 13 minutes. It's gonna work. Let's sip on them. The mask is made of metal. You heard? The mask is made of metal. That's what the mask is made of. Talk dirty. Like what you type and don't run. We here. I heard you paint houses, HAMP Doom. Facts. Facts. I heard you paint houses, HAMP Doom. Huh?
Power on.
Thank you, my queen. The mask is power.
Bluetooth mode.
Wakanda forever. You know already know. Wakanda hugs, baby. I'm just waiting for you to talk that talk. Don't run. Talk that talk. I need you to talk that talk. Yeah. So in today's show, man, you know what it is, man. I heard you paint houses. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I paint. Did you eat the lunch special? I just want to know, did you eat the lunch special? Super glue fact, man. It's HAMP wick, son. It's HAMP wick. Huh? Did you eat the lunch special? The lunch special was, you know, corned beef and cabbage. It was the Nazi soup from Jerry Springer. With Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Springer, Jerry Seinfeld, both of them. AIP Jerry Springer. That's my nigga right there. That's my nigga right there. He the one that called me, told me he needed some houses painted. Big up to Jerry Springer, man. Big up to Jerry, man. Word, I remember those days, man. When I went to Jerry Springer show. I had the red carpet. It was laid out. You know what I mean? In other words, it was laid out. I was just chilling. I had my all white. You know, as a Mexican painter, man. Black Mexican painter, man. I came in all white, man. I heard you paint houses, he told me. Martin Scorsese ran down on me. It was a big thing back then. I was there with Jerry. I saw how all the moves was made, man. I kept quiet though. You know what I'm saying? I brought, they don't drink. So I brought watermelon. I brought the watermelon. Cut a hole in the watermelon, Amy, and hit it with the Patron, you heard? I cut the watermelon, gave it a little, and plugged it up with the Patron. I was eating Patron watermelons all through the meeting with Jerry Springer, Jerry Seinfeld, Martin Scorsese. They heard I paint houses, kid. I paint houses. Watermelon and tequila, man. I have tequila watermelon, man. Word up. Bathroom breaks was bathroom breaks and all that. But I heard you paint houses, they told. Talk dirty. Talk dirty.
Bluetooth connected.
That's all I want you to do. Don't run. Talk dirty. Patron watermelon. Tequila watermelon. I was on that type of time. Because they ain't dealt with that. I couldn't drink the wine because that would have brought me back to a level. Bring them in. Bring them in. Bring them in. I heard you paint houses, Hamp Doom. Facts. Super glue facts. Man, I'm from Brooklyn, New York City, a.k.a. Queens, New York, man, a.k.a. Harlem, BQE, man. To the H. I already know, Brooklyn, Queens Expressway, man. Boys, just give me the word. I'll send the neighbors to the... Absolutely. We like these bunch of nail... We like these bunch of nail painters. Yeah, that's different. That's different, Amy. See, they want to be nail painters. We paint houses. case you don't know what that means, Mama had to tell you, man. You could be standing in the kitchen, man. You could be standing in the kitchen, man. That wall could get a different color. I heard you paint houses. Yeah, they paint their toes. Ever since I came out with this slogan, they out there painting right now. Talk dirty to them. Holding hands, running through flower fields, singing Smurf and Chiquita. Talk dirty to them. Somebody talk dirty to them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They chilling. 87 degrees outside. Bring them in. They might paint their lips like Bozo. Them niggas paint their lips like bozos. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. I see you. Yeah. We're 20 minutes in. This one is beautiful. It's creeping. Like what you type, don't run. Straight up. We hustling. Yeah, 100 degrees in the shade. Absolutely. That Brooklyn shade, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like that Brooklyn shade, man. It's real nice out here. Work them. Work them, Hamp Doom. There they go. Come on in. Give you that fresh night air. You'll get that. I'm selling night airs, man. You're going to need a lot of air for this, man. They don't even know what paint houses mean. This, that mafia talk is over their head. You know what I'm saying? What kind of fish you call? We call it blue whale fish, man. You know what I'm saying? What kind of fish? Blue snappers, red snappers, whatever snappers they got. I heard you paint houses, Doom. I do. That's why they sneaking in. Hit that L button. Like what you type. Don't run. Don't run. Because I heard you paint houses, Hamp Doom. I do. I'm working. I'm working. That's what that thumbnail is about, baby. Pass that money. I heard you paint houses, Doom. What you waiting for? Hit that like button. Show the peoples that you outside with the I like what I type. You know what I'm saying? At dawn, we march into the enemy's territory, building, knocking them off. Talk dirty. I'm getting nice over here, getting ready to get it in. I feel good selling that night air, you heard? You selling night air, man. Huh? What up? Tonight, we dine in hell. So, children, gather around. Gather around. The Lions and the Bengals. Well, right now, I'm going to pay attention to preseason. I got my money on the Giants, as always, man. New York should have a real good spunk right now due to the fact that New York just picked up the championship. It's very, very available right now. Like what you type, don't run. We working. Part 2 of the day. I came through with 2. I feel good about it. Selling that 9th ear on that UTCM, man. YouTube crack money, man. I'm here, man. Your movie just came out. You should have been out there knocking them off, man, getting that money, man. My movie get ready to come out. I'm selling it. Why is that, Doom? Because I got everybody Doom. You got everybody bugging out on the new Spider-Man. I watched it the other day. He was running crazy. It was all about his memory and other things. I said, oh, wow. It was a minute. I kind of understood it. But then again, I had to think like, oh, man, it's a comic book I might have missed. Straight up and down. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, man. 9th Ear. We're selling 9th Ear out here. What up, y'all? Yeah. It's a lot of running around. See, that's that. Marvel just played with y'all with that. Because they want you to be prepared for the new one that's on his way. Avengers Doomsday. So we'll see how that one's work out. Welcome to the spot. He was running around a lot. He was losing his bearings. What up, son? It's good to see you. He-Man, I ain't get a chance to pick that one up. Yeah, the small villains got knocked down in 1 minute of the movie, and after that, he was being smacked into the wall, stopping trains, bus, and camels. If he was over there in the Middle East, he would have been stopping camels, right? I want to see Jean Grey. She was in there acting all stupid, young, couldn't control her power. Where Xavier when you need? Where Xavier when you need? Talk dirty. Where Xavier at when you need him? Huh? Talk dirty. I see him. Yeah. Stopping camels. Exactly. He would have been out there doing that with FC. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. He would have been over there stopping oil floods and IEDs and all that. Talk dirty. Original language is talk dirty. And doomatism. Doomatism, that's it. My original language is doomatism. All of the above, man. Circle number C, man. 85 to 95%. That's the correct answer. HAMP Doom. No doubt, man. Yeah, wasn't nothing in New York based. Troops, troppers, not even a taxi cab. Not even an old ghetto with puddles on the ground. It was all near Diamond District. I didn't see him doing Miss Spider-Man, so it wasn't a good New York representation. Well, they said they paid me once. They didn't want to pay me twice. They paid me once. They didn't want to pay me twice. They said your long money was waited for the Avengers Doomsday. So don't play with Spider-Man. You know, your mask is insured. It could be webbed. It could be Hulk smashed or something. We can't afford it. Go be a Doomite in the Avengers movie. That's why they told me I declined it anyway because I knew that wasn't the Spider-Man. I thought it was Tobey Maguire. Bad enough, it was Mark Maguire from the St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Mark Maguire, I fucked with him back in the days. But you know, Tobey Maguire, that's shit. That's the nigga. That was AI New York. It was AI. Not even a hot dog stand. Not a hot dog stand. A dog on the corner, moving around, wagging his tail. We ain't see nothing. You know, they just sold them a drink. That's why I got the jailbroken fire stick. I do the whole, no pocky, nothing. That's why I watched it off the fire stick, man. I said, forget that. You ain't gonna get me for $13.50, $16.50. Bad enough, Sage, I fall asleep in them joints. It'd be too much darkness. I be ready to nod off. King Napoleon nap on them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. That's what my friends used to call me back in the days when we was in movie theaters. We done got tired of hopping. The last one we see, now I'm taking me a nap after eating all the food from the concession stand and all that. Shit. Wake up and had a vision, the facts. Told them people straight up and down, I'm up out of here, man. I said, yo, I'm getting a fire stick. Mm. 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 If that's the dude that played the Candy Man, he dropped his stock on that, being some super Will Wonder or something like that, man. And if it does, it's free, Hampton. Exactly, because we was dancing around all those films. Got to the last one, I was tired. I said, you know what? It's time to take a nap. Because I got to get back to the block. I can't be movied out, up, hustling, counting the bag. Somebody got to take a break. That movie, I ain't want to watch it anyway. I'm going to nod off. Supergirl was good. It was kind of, Donnie should have swallowed. Ooh, that's funny. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah, it was ass, man. It was kind of iffy, you know what I'm saying? It was moving at a different speed. She fighting fire and all that. You know, being in school. It was kind of like Smallville television, WB. They should have made that Smallville 2.0 or something. You know what I mean? Smallville was fire. Smallville was fire. I ain't gonna front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. And then when he started to turn the villain, it was kind of cool. It was kind of cool, man. Well, we gotta wait for James Gunn. You know, everybody, you gotta remember, it's AI, B. That's why we gotta help the actors, literally, and technically, you know, it's the stream, it's the AI and the stream. It's AI, no doubt, that digital sage. You know what I'm saying? And that damn fucking, what you call it, man? Because that's all it be, man. Yeah, James Gunn was chasing the bag. Now he's snorting the bag. That's deep. And one thing for sure, two things for certain. He got it from me. I said he's snorting the bag. That's deep. One thing for sure, two things for certain. He got it from me. We gave it to him. I ain't know. I thought the nigga was West Side Gun when he told me. He's like, yo, I'm West Side Gun. I said, West Side Gun? Not James Gunn. I said, oh shit, that's James Gunn. Nigga got a gun. That's James' gun. Leave his gun alone. Don't fuck with his gun, B. James' gun, he got that. You feel me? Mm-hmm. He's snorting for sure. He got to be. When he was head of the class, he was head of the class. Snorting in front of the class. Everybody else was playing with the situation. You know what they was doing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Talk dirty. It's night air, man. Bring him in the building, HAMP Doom. It's going up and down. I like that. I like that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Few of them directors, Stephen King, saw him in New York City just walking around in a tight army jacket, the green one, with an old army hat. I said, "Oh, that's Stephen King. He chilling. Just smoke his little John and move on out." Ghost Riders coming. Yeah, they took too long, but sometimes it's good to be patient. Cause that's Marvel too, right? So Marvel gotta heavy up and hustle them niggas up out of there, man. Marvel gotta hustle them niggas up out of there. They got too much in the library. So what they doing is they call the actors in for a little bit. Or what they did was they took the actors' body measurements already. Right? And then fed that shit into a uniblab of an AI. That's what the fuck they did. They gonna make that nigga look like Nicolas Cage's grandson or something. You're gonna say, "Oh shit, that's Nicolas Cage. I thought he was done." OG, changed his face and all that, like Jim Carrey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're gonna see him jump in to jump off. Yeah, he does look like a little like Nicholas. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I saw the previews. I saw him. I said, "Yo, got his grandson up in there." Ross Grind has a slight Nicolas Cage in his tone. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna give it to him. He's out there saving the planet and all. I saw his video. I saw his movie. He's saving the planet. You know what I'm saying? So he hustling. He hustling. I mean, they took the body measurements when he did it the first time to jump past Ghost Rider, and they threw it on another nigga, and they fed that shit to Uniblab and put the whole skin graft on the robot and made that nigga run through the movie, do his own stunts, break his own fingers, knock a chip out his head, maybe cut a piece of the iron or the metal that's on his face. You feel me? And after that, they'll replace it with like 30 of them niggas for one scene. So they got a big body bags full of fucking AI machines out there dancing around like Ghost in the Machine or some shit. Or Ghost Rider. HAMP Doom coming home. Exactly. Talk dirty. Mm-hmm. That's what they told me. That's what I saw. Mm-hmm. The Mask told me that. That's how they get in the way. That's why so much beef with the movies today. You be like, yo, they just put out a movie. Yeah, they took the body measurements. When them niggas was in front of that green screen, blue screen, that shit measured their feet, measured their backs, their necks, arms, and fingertips. Shit got that shit on the clone, threw that shit in front of the machine. He ain't gotta pay that nigga. He gonna jump off a 30th floor window, mess up his Air Force Ones or some shit, you heard? Talk dirty. Talk dirty. I was looking at they shows. I can't even speak on it because it's embarrassing to talk to them. So I gotta do my thing. I gotta keep hustling because if we backtrack to them niggas, I check they work look terrible. Can't even call their name out. They work look terrible. Now they trying to do the hours or the under the hour like I'm doing, but try to do the over hour like Black Donald's and still can't crack a fucking 1,000. It's embarrassing. Got somebody else talking about young Pharaoh and his nails. Who cares? He wanted to wear nails, let him wear nails. When you was watching the Chinese flicks, they was wearing nails. You ain't say shit. You ain't say shit when the Chinese movies had them niggas with the nails. You ain't say one word. When can't make this shit up exactly. When you know, he just want the players with nails. He a nail tech. But we paint houses. You know what I'm saying? So this is totally something different. He wanted acrylic, nail polish remover. He needed the whole nail tech. $35. $35. $14, right? What was it? What was the number? What was the number? Let me get this. What was the number? You know the number. Because you sat there with him. Don't act like you don't know, man. It was $35 for the nail tech. He got them in all different. He got Frosty the Snowman. He got all colors all season. All colors too. Off-white, green, and white. Any kind of color. It's amazing. That's what he wanted to do. Tyrese Gibson is returned. Big up to Tyrese, man. You can't front on that, man. He came through back in the days when he came through on that commercial. You heard? I'm gonna need my John, man, because this guy flying around he's making the situation. He's making the situation a little bit difficult. I got him, Pop. I got him. I got the Galactical right here, baby. I got the Galactical right here, son. Let him come back through. Well, tell him big up, man. Big up to you for showing him what time it was. You feel me? Because Doom is the future. Welcome, man. Yeah, Doom is the future. Just tell him it's abstract. It's beautiful art. And you tell him you could be who you are, man. That's what Doom is all about. Be who you are and be fun. Have fun. Anybody can wear the mask. But you gotta be Doom. You gotta be Doom. What up? How we looking? Yeah, we 43 minutes into the show. It's looking real good. It's hustling. I love the idea. I love the vibe. I heard you paint houses here. I'm doing part 1. It might be a part 2. It might be however we like, you know. Welcome. Back in the trenches. Exactly. You know I love it. You know I love being in the trenches. You know I love being in the trenches. It makes it just that more beautiful. Mm-hmm. And it's better. You ain't got to answer to nothing except the maintenance. That's why we back at new maintenance. That's all I came here for is the maintenance. Mm-hmm. Night Air, man. We selling Night Air, man. That's the name of this whole thing. We selling air over here, man. You know what I'm saying? YTCM, man. YouTube crack money. Welcome in, welcome in. Salute to my gift squad that dropped that gift squad. You already know, man. The gift squad, man. Mm-hmm. I'm waiting. We 43. Mm-hmm. I'm waiting. 40. I'm waiting. It moved in, and then it moved out. I love it. Because now it's moving. Took me 3 days ago. See how they trying to study my pattern? I laid low. Came back. I said, okay. Other one hit a grand. 1 grand. This one went 1,200. Now it's in their court now. What they gonna do? You know who I'm talking about. They thinking. They like, oh snap, son did it this amount of time. It ain't that much talking in the world unless you got the program. You just sitting there blowing 1,000. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there blowing, you inhaling, and then you sitting there telling the world you don't want to do it no more. You want to get on a workout plan. You change your name to something like you ready to join a Planet Fitness. That's for people that go in there, wash up. That's for homeless people. I told you, the homeless go in there. They get a membership. They use their situation, their card, whatever money they get from the EBT cash assistance. And they take a few pennies out for a month, and they go to that jump off. You know what I mean? And dance around on a few weights. And then they run in there, take a quick shower, and run out like, you know the slogan they give you. Mm-hmm. Because we don't talk about them because we're not helping them no more. Him, the other one, none of them niggas. But when we was out here, we was grinding. I ain't hear no word from none of them niggas. None of them. They ain't say, yo, let's talk dirty to Doom to get him back outside. Let's wish him a get well card. Nothing. You heard? And I'm sitting here like, look at them. We cracked 2 already in 2 days. We on a 2-game winning streak. It's okay. Yeah, I had to train a whole new summer school league, man. The summer school league. That was the summer school numbers. Now it's creeping up to the pregame season. You know what I'm saying? We looking good in the quizzes and all that. Did you eat the lunch special? Whatever your lunch special was, it's over. It was 2 hours ago. Hour. 2 hours ago. It's 5 now. You know, the Chinese folks got that lunch special. Get that beef and broccoli over white rice. Huh? Huh? Talk dirty. Talk dirty to him. Mm-hmm. Don't run. I got you, son. As soon as you crack 1,000 views or 1,000 subs, I do it for you. Cause I'm the new Doom. I'm the new Doom. That's it. I'm not a fan like you. I'm a super fan. I come from the planet. We so raunchy about our way of movement of getting the bag, man. Like, fuck that shit. He had his time. It's my time, you know what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a pretend rap fan. Exactly. I don't give a fuck with them. I need those numbers to be in the super chat. $900, $905. I'll take that. Easy. I'll work the other $85, $95 off the rip. You heard? I go to the can dispensary and get that off the rip. You feel what I'm getting at? Talk dirty. Stay hydrated. Yeah. But see, he like PO5 anyway. When he want to get his hair washed after having hot dog oil and hot dog slime water all in his body. So they use PO5 to wash his hair, Pole 5. You know what that shit is. Talk dirty to him, Amy. Mm-hmm. Talk dirty to him. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. Madani should have swallowed him after the elections. Talk dirty to him. Huh? Huh? That's what Madani should have did. Left him right there at the camp when they was making the flyers and the posters. Right there. Talk dirty. Matter of fact, he should have stood behind the garbage can. Yeah, right at the sanitation office. Right there in New York. Beautiful. Love that dirty New York. Love it. Talk dirty. I love it. Where you at? Don't run. Don't run. If your aunt or your mother or your girl, if that pussy was dripped with fentanyl, then yeah, I was on it because, you know, I was Baskin and Robbins and all in that pussy. A fentanyl. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Yeah. That's the answer you get. Your mother's pussy is your aunt pussy. You know what I'm saying? But you looking for some dope dick. That's what the fuck is your problem. Dope hot dogs. Cold ones. Melted on your fucking cheek or something. I don't know what your problem is. But you on that new shit, boy. And that's a no-no. Somebody talk dirty to him. Did you eat the lunch special? Next question, ho. Next question. Talk dirty. So I've watched the shows moving around dull. Even the other cats. If you ain't pushing over the amount that everybody got right now, you can't compete. You just got to be patient and wait, and your time will come in. But right now, I think I'm back to running things again. And I was just chilling. Now it's back to running shit again. When they ask questions, we talk dirty to them. Let them know that this is the place to be, right here. Because all them other shows was fucking with your mind. That's right. That's how it meant to be done. Because them other shows, not my people's, the mother shows, they was fucking with your mind. They was starting, telling, moving, acting funny. And you allowed it. Due to the fact that you was kissing their ass to be a moderator. Yeah. You was kissing their ass. Not one, twice. You water, no doubt. Absolutely. They act way too fake. Absolutely. You not once, but twice. You dance. You brought 2 outfits. You brought the Pookie suspenders. You had Pookie suspenders. The Mark and Mindy shit. The rainbow suspenders. We ain't complaining. You say, yo, that's that shit. Y'all bringing the suspenders back. I told the niggas, I'm going by the pool. Anybody decide to push that nigga in the pool, push him in the pool. There's only 3 feet of water, 4 feet of water and shit. Push the nigga in the pool, make a mistake and push him in the pool because I don't trust that shit. As soon as they lose the mod, they show their true colors. Exactly. You remember? Y'all, I wasn't there. Y'all saying it. As soon as they lose their mod, they acted funny. I told you. Told you. Did I not tell you in the beginning, fuck those moderators? The show ain't got moderators. But they got moderators. I told you. Be the moderators fucking up the show. It be the moderators getting in their feelings because they ain't got nothing going. See, like I told the people, if you're going to moderate, have a show. On the show that you moderating that's getting the views over there, work. Instead of being a lazy person in the comment all day, fighting people out and then walking off like, whew, we did good today, right, Charles? Huh? We helped that channel. You ain't did shit for the channel. You fucked up his bag. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck happened. You immediately respected the whole movement. Then when he looks at the page and see what's up and say, yo, I'm taking this, removing this. They ain't even got wrenches no more. They got shields. It ain't even a wrench no more. They took that shit off. YouTube changed it. They gave him a shield or some shit. Or a box. It looked like a box or a shield or something. So blue shield, blue cross, blue glove doom. Talk dirt. We had 55 minutes of I heard you paint houses. Yeah, I'm working. I'm not gonna say too much. I'm gonna do like how we do because I saw it. I was appalled by the work that they was doing because I was like, well, if I try to stay in with them, I'm gonna lose focus. I stayed low because I was recovering from a sci accident. I had a sci-fi accident, man. Word. Shit was like I was in one of those David Banner movies or something, man. Unfortunately, we didn't have the iPhone 17. But then they could have slapped it across my face and could have got what it could have got, and then it would have been a situation on the situation. Niggas would have peeled my eyelids back and all that. Huh? Get the camera to work, get the phone to work. There's some crazy shit out there. What we up to? Yes, sir. Oh, 57. That's good. This one probably cracked about maybe 8, 9. It could. It looked like it was. It did that, then it did that, and then it did that. But it's all good. We came back. Welcome to the spot. Yeah, I spoke to Kyle Fly and the rest of the crew, man. Salute. The Maz loves you back. Yeah, we're going to get those early mornings. We coming back with those. But we got to get back to another space for that because the space is being renovated. You know what I mean? The space being renovated. So we're going to get those. Right now, you're getting the 8s, the 9s. And we'll look at those like, all right, well, yeah, like 9 to 11 or something like that. You know, try to stay in the morning with you, even though it's late morning. So we figured like, hey, it's like talk show. They come on at 10 o'clock, right? They do 10 to 11. The other girl come out, she do 11 to 12. And after that, they got the afternoon news and all that. For what I see in New York. You know what I'm saying? And because you ain't talking dirty enough. As soon as you start talking dirty, you're going to see what's really going on. Right now, you just saying hello, pookie ass nigga. That's what you is. With suspenders. Looking like Urkel. with the suspenders, kid. You Pookie belt buckle with the suspenders on. Oh, he gonna understand the program. We cool. We just wait for you to talk dirty. The program is the program of having fun, and we just reading and running down. You got an hour to talk to me. Right now it's 59 minutes. After that hour, man, we on that new shit. Hope you motherfucking ready, because it's time to talk that talk. You understand? We're not here to play with you. It's all good. That's what the show is. In real life and on live. Got to play your position, play your part. PYP, man. You know? Yeah, because we engage with the people. We looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Here's why we picking at them. We had an hour on the show, everything info. Entertaining, educational, $1 million purposes only. Talk dirty. Work them is Blue Glove. My team in the building. Feel me? Somebody said do something. I was waiting for you to do something. Bring them in, baby. Huh? Bring them in. Hit that L button. Huh? Hit that L button. Well, here's one that I still kind of remember. You understand? When I had 2 women visit me in December. And, you know, before the Karens came out, it was something different on the conjugal visits and the food that was in prison. But it was exquisite. Like 2 women. Now that could be a joke for you to say, hey, tell a story. But let's say it was one of their mothers who came to give me that morning glory. Yeah, talk dirty. I'm working. I'm just fixing up my sage. I'm just trying to fix up my sage. YouTube done gave a lot of cutbacks, but that's okay because I came with the get back. But let's get back to that story on who those two beautiful women that came to give me the morning glory. You know what I'm saying? His mother got work grabbing them jail bars. Facts. And she wrote a few too. Like her getting that phone call for this. She wanted to get wild out, smut it out. But instead, he had to pull something out. Yeah, I know. Me and his moms was doing the tango. I know. Me and his moms was doing the tango. And I was selling the tango. Huh? I was selling the tango. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Don't run. This is a jail story. How your mother brought a lot of work in for me. In this jail story. Yes, sir. What I'm doing, I'm looking at my work. Calm down. Take it easy. I'm looking at my work right now. Light work, I know that. Well, appreciate you for understanding. Big up to my beloved light work. Anybody that comes in, y'all should know the show. Okay, we just revving up. We just getting back to our form. You know the show is info, entertaining, educational. $1 million purposes only. Y'all part of that $1 million when I ask you the silliest and beautifulest and wonderfulest, however you want to call it, question. Do you feel like a millionaire? So, big up to you for understanding that story. See, I told a story about, how I was approached. It don't bother me. My mom's is AIP, but it's funny because you don't mean no harm. I don't know your mother. We're just having fun, just to talk about something. Because in school it was like that, but before the fights, you know what I'm saying, or after the fights, however, Some people can't take a mama joke so good, so you got to rank them out, and I learned that. So ranking you out, you'll be like, yo, my this, my that. You really don't care. Telling me you work, your bank account is, I don't see all that. But you see what we doing, you can see that. You can see that this show is what it is. I'm grateful. I fell back after the accident. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be sitting here again. Because a month and 2 days ago, I could not be here, man. I'm serious. So, when they say don't take something for granted, they really mean that word, man. And I didn't. I was just, like they said, you could be wrong place, wrong time. And that there can adjust the mind with a different way of moving around the line, Like you want to do a line, you can. You want to do a circle, you can. Any geometrics you want to put together is anything that'll beat the box or the can. Now the box could be that box. The can could be that other box. Somebody talk to him. This ain't roadblocks, but it could be a roadblock. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Feels good here for an hour and 8 minutes. I'm HAMP doing the supervillain of YouTube, right? You don't act Spider-Man, none of that shit when you go see his movie. Even though you see his face. That's cool, though. We could do the same thing, though. Yo, that's the guy that played Doom on TV. That's him. Well, as soon as the budget get heavy, we'll display how the beard look. You heard? Right now, you just see it. But we'll show you how the beard look when the budget get a little bit thicker. Talk dirty. Welcome to the show. We here. Nah, hour and 10 minutes. We did it. See, I like to work this, man. I'm back, man. I feel good coming back to work twice. I didn't even think about it. I was watching my show. I was like, I like this show. I watched it all the way to the end. Made sense, too. I got the thumbnail ready for that. But I don't know how education purposes it be for you individuals out there. Not my peoples, you. But this one here could make a noise. But it could make a noise if I put it together the right way. So far, we gave this title here. So we got NY in the morning show. You know what I'm saying? NY Ham Doom morning show. AKA In the Ham Doom. So we got a lot of good work. You feel me? Well, we don't want your wallet and your phone. We don't want that. Nah, that ain't our business. We don't want to do anything that's going to give us any chance of going to some place that we don't want to be. Nope. We'll take your girl, your wife, your mother, your sister who's of age. That's money. That's the big money right there. That's free of charge right there for me. That's volition. They came on their own volition. I ain't had to reach in a purse, touch a bra, or touch a pussy. They walked over here to me. Talk dirty. Huh? Selling Nike Air over here, UTCM, man. YouTube crack money. We got less than 1 more month and a half for the preseason, postseason. He's to be there, man. Congratulations. You a bitch. Go play with carrots, eggplants, and some other things. Because you's a bitch. Madani should have swallowed you at the elections. Because you a hoe. Talk dirty to him. Somebody talk dirty to him. Huh? You shouldn't even be on the road anyway. Like that. We know what you was doing playing bingo with those bingos at bingo night. When I went there to deliver the fucking chicken. I had to deliver the chicken on the Sunday night. I remember. Your ass is in there. Jello, bingo, shots and shit. Want niggas to take Jello shots off your chest and your back and your neck and your leg. You a nasty nigga. Yeah. Bombing human man game of Twister. Talk dirty. Talk dirty to him. Word up, Rashad Bell. Not only that, he got the Pookie suspenders. Huh? I ain't gonna diss. He got the sumo Reggie, though. You heard? He got the sumo wedgie. He like those. You know what I'm saying? He like the sumo wedgies. That's see, the Doomites, we play sumo with his girl. Give his girl the sumo wedgies. You know what I'm saying? And we try to untangle her for trying to, you know what I'm saying? But him, he want to get wedgies. The sumo way. Get lifted up. In Fruit of the Looms or Hanes or any other underwears that they got now. Knowing him, he wearing Cisco old theme song. Dun, 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 dun. Stay hydrated. Wakanda hugs, you heard? Get that Wakanda water. We got another one. Let them talk. Let them talk. Chat war money. We love it. We love that chat war money at 1 hour and 14 minutes. You know we doing a $1.50, 2-hour show. Talk dirty. And all that work and promoted we did. You see that, Amy? We can't even talk about the jar that back in the days when we was yelling out what we was yelling out. Look how they react now. Terrible. They part of the chat war money. Yeah, I thought you was in lockdown. Talk dirty. Big Marcus, what up, Hip Hop TV? I see you, baby. No doubt. Thank all those for taking that quiz that I do on the board. I'm learning how to do certain things again because I think it's a computer thing. I don't think they allow you to do. I'm gonna try to put a poll up on my laptop because I don't understand how to put a poll up on the phone. And I'm having another hard time, but that's different. Don't worry about it. I have to ask the Gen Z how to do that move, you heard? Welcome to the show. I might have to download Spotify on my phone just to play it so I can activate something. I don't know. They told me I have to do that, then go back to the thing. I should see the icon pop up and then hit that, and I can show you the world through my Meta glasses. But right now, we're going to work it. Welcome to the spot. It went up and it went down. I love that. Every 14 minutes, it shoot up to about 11:34 and shit like that. Hit that L button. Big Marcus is in the building. You already know. YouTube, hip hop YouTube channel. I'm gonna share this kid, man. I remember his name. I'm gonna share him, right? And what's gonna happen is he got some work, man. You heard? He's a DJ. He got some work. He got the files. I meant to do it last night. I'm gonna take care. I got some other work I gotta take care of too. I gotta change some numbers around. That should be easy. You know what I mean? The only problem I got right now is how to, but I don't be on there all the time, so I figure I just leave it. I was trying to remember my Facebook situation. Well, I'll leave that just the way it is. Because before y'all, I was really an Instagram guy. The reason how I became a YouTube sensation was because I got hacked on Instagram. Never forget, man. I remember getting the number I got, and it was so gratifying because you work so hard. You know what I'm saying? I was doing a lot of good work over there. Just being normal, rapping when they had the 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Then some apparent reason I got hacked. Not no more. So then I had a page that was 2012. Then I remember I had some old work on there, and that shit boosted my shit up real good. Cause I left. I said I ain't fucking with Instagram. I can't get back this, that, the third. And you gotta do more camera roll, blah blah blah. I was just thinking, wow. I said forget about it. Then when YouTube opened up the bag, but that's continuously working with it. So I was like, you know what? Let me try YouTube. At first, it was scary. At first, it was scary. It was scary. I remember when I first started, I remember seeing like 900 people one time. You know what I'm saying? And that gave me, I started with like 34 subscribers. Then when I got to 50, they said, yo, you can stream or something, but only on your laptop. So I remember, man, getting like 900. I was like, oh, snap, what's that? What's that? I removed it, though, because I didn't understand the pattern. I thought they didn't upload, because I was like, yo, what the was this? So that gave me like 300 subscribers, like 385 or something. I was happy. I was like, oh, snap, I had 100. I got 385. So I kept working and working. Then I met the beloved, big up the Loaded Lux. You know what I'm saying? Him and a few other people. Caught a lick. And then just not understanding YouTube curriculum, I decided to do something that they told me, which was not fair to the community, because maybe I didn't understand the analytics on how to tell people if it was not made for kids or yes, it was made for kids. So I was just shooting videos, not paying attention to the particulars. Now we do. So them niggas emailed me, man. Them niggas gave, I remember I showed the world my closet. I remember I did the laundry mat scene. Went home. I remember a few people in the chat yelling out, damn, that's a lot of clothes. You got a Chris Brown closet and shit. That was funny. You know, it felt like that. Showed them all the underwear stack. Before it was man beaters, it was tank top. Showed them the stack, the t-shirts, the white t-shirts and the colored t-shirts of all. You know what I'm saying? It was mad flavors. Boy, I thought that, because mind you, I was close to public watch hours. I ain't understand that, because I had over 500,000 overall views. I thought that was the add-on, like, oh, I got over that. I'm ready to get the money. So all my team was happy. They was laughing. Then we looked. Them niggas said you 3,694. And the meter was halfway to the 4,000 mark. That was after we reached the 1,000, right? Because it was 1,000. Then it shot up to 5,000 or something like that, right? So I was like, yo, we got 5,000. We need a few more hundreds of watch time hours. So we didn't never do shorts. Now we got the shorts. You see nothing but what you see now, because we figured out the program thanks to them punks. They gave up another bag. So now it's like, all right, cool. We didn't do shorts. We was just doing videos and lives every day, smacking them. To that one video. And I said, this one here gonna make it over the top. They wrote me and I did it twice, because I filmed it and I uploaded it again after they said no. Then they said something stupid like 2 strikes. Never forget, they took my page on 2 strikes, yo. 2 strikes, and they said you get 3. And it wasn't the people, because the fans like that. Now you could do it. You can film a girl could film herself doing the try-on haul of bikinis and walk through the camera, look sexy, and get views now. I helped that out by losing the channel, by showing a chick who agreed to that. I paid that person for that scene. I paid her for that. Gave her $200. We was both washing clothes, and I said, yo, I'll wash your clothes for 60 and give you 140, 120, just to bend over and chill out and just look normal. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. I got that Zaza cough, kid. Smoking HAMP Zaza. So that's the page I lost. Then I had this page. It was Hassan Campbell Life Stories TV for a while until I changed it. This shit was 34 subscribers. Now it's 10,000. I remember the struggle, still do. Now it's a money game. Now we after the bag. Commercials and sponsors and things like that with the super chats and the gift squads and all the situations. It seems like people will pay you here than the Cash App. That's why we normally don't slap it up there. But hey, $ HAMP Mafia, keep the extra lights on. But yeah, so it became a money grab now. And when I was like, yo, warring with people, going to war with them, like, yo, I'm going to call them out. The views wasn't smacking because it's like they hear you, but they don't want to hear you unless you get a lick. You know what I'm saying? Now Poetic Flacco is under fire for being a fraud now. So see how it works? When you was calling them dudes out back then, they didn't want to shoot you out. Now he decreasing. There's going to be more stories on him later on. You know what I'm saying? And people want to be the topic of YouTube storyline when they wake up. That's they fucking Zaza, B. That's that YouTube crack. They love it. To be in a scandal. It makes their bag bigger. In some sense. Yeah, those were the StreamYard days. Exactly, Amy. Those were the StreamYard days and YouTube. What they called it? I think they'll call it personal computer. And then the other one would be StreamYard. Until StreamYard started stealing. And the card called me. And before they called me, they sent in another card right on time. And they said activate it. And I activated it the next morning. And the day coming up for the bill for StreamYard, they was mad. Right now, I can't even get Stream. I got to download it, do all sorts of shit again. They took my account. They took my videos I used to have up there and shit, which is still in my file. But yeah, I remember. And I stopped playing with that because I would get fans to come on the show, Amy. And that's word to everything. This is why I talk now, because these niggas is suckers. Niggas get on the show, flash and shit. One nigga was on the show portraying one of my supporters until the nigga was told, it was like, that wasn't me, word is born. He sent a heavy donation from that. That dude sent like $2,500 on a mistake of a, who that? Beloved Dollar Menu? Salute, Wakanda hugs. You know what I'm saying? Or if another nigga mistake, he gave it $2,500. It was like, yo, that ain't me. Nigga was like, yo, that's me. He clicked on, and he was sitting there fondling. It's still somewhere on the page somewhere. And it was a second of a millimeter of a 9. It was a second of a millimeter of a 12. Anything. And we just, the team saw it. I didn't catch it because I was trying to, like, what the fuck? I thought the nigga was playing with a, like some type of molding clay. I was like, what the fuck? White boy. Nigga playing with a fucking, it was like molded, yeah, molded, like Play-Doh or some shit. And then the team, the female, she caught it, said, yo, hit it. The team hit that shit. And then we ran it back. We ran it back after we hit him off the show. With just a second, because any other time with that could have got us completely. Because you could, StreamYard is just strange. Because you could talk to them niggas in the back like, yo, this is what we gonna do. This is like WWE. You could tell them, yo, we're gonna do this, that, and then press the John. Then you can leave it. After y'all leave live, y'all can still be in the back kicking it for a long time. Me and Tigo, big up the Tigo show. We used to discuss our channels with the Zest Squad before it was the Doom Squad. You know what I'm saying? Zestfully clean and all that. We had that slogan running around And we was portraying all other people. I was supposed to play Bullis Gotti. You know what I'm saying? He was playing Five God from Hassan Campbell. And we was just gonna zest that shit out with them niggas and hand it, but it didn't fall through. The script got burnt up. Plus, I don't see the Tigo show outside. So, does the Hood Hamptons have any of those videos? Yeah, without the mask. Exactly. He's on there. You'll see him if you scroll. That's when it was in the beginning of the gold. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we had it mapped out. That's why the description tells us who is Hood Hamptons, aka all the other call your mother slowly. But yeah, Hood Hamptons is on Instagram. I brought Doom on Instagram a few times, but I'm thinking about it again. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about it again. You know what I'm saying? Let them say, oh, okay, and then probably put those on private. Because I don't follow too many people on there. I learned to cut that down. It ain't like YouTube, you know? Because Instagram, you could be like so following so many people, you won't get to follow back. So you just lay low. Follow small shit like a friend from time, you know what I mean? And I follow this girl, she cool, Spice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's from Queens. Reason why, because she gave me the drop. The video you saw me in on the short with the girl and me on the floor of my room before the room was the room with the maps and all that. You know, she was happy to be in the movie, A Forced Descent. And I was the star at that time. Plus, it's my house they was filming in. So it felt like a big thing, which it was. You know, I had some bags in my pocket. You know what I mean? She was the blackest girl there, chocolate girl. I liked her. Her weed was spicy. That's why her name was Spice. Her weed was spicy. You had to tote. They in hell because she's really Rastafarian. She's Jamaican. I like her. She cool. She can MC too, man. Her name is Spice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because we had some work. Yeah, I've watched some of those videos. Yeah, that was in the pre-stages of learning how to understand the program. Serious. I ain't understand thumbnails. I ain't understand the money. It's still videos I got out there that I ain't monetized yet. Word, I gotta just tap them. And I do my videos every Sunday. I search my video. I just scroll real good, scroll, and then hit to see if it's monetized. You know what I mean? Some of my live videos ain't even monetized. They just sitting around just collecting views, which is good for the bag now that's moving, but I could get money off that if I go back and look. So being that we got over 6,000-7,000 videos, might take me a few hours to hustle that up. And I was trying to put those on membership so people could see who he is, but I was like, you know what? Let them see it now, because what it is now, you don't know what he look like now. He got meta glasses on, y'all. We got meta glasses on now. Back then, we just had the Gucci's, the Pradas, transitions. There was fire. You know what I mean? Looking at y'all through the camera like that. Then the mask gave me clarity. I don't even need, like Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire. When he got bit by a spider, put his glasses on, he was like, yeah. what's wrong with my eyes? And he looked at the world. He said, yo, what's up? Yeah. One funny thing I noticed is you had the rap son, Malcolm X. They can't wrong gonna copy and say they trying to Malcolm X you. Come on, Ron. Stop tripping. I'm glad you hit the library. Thank you. See, sometimes, like I said, I'm not a rapper. I'm a hustler, just not a rap. But he took it as something 60 years old, still doing that shit. I give it away on YouTube with some bars in between, some beats. Y'all can hear me clear because I can hear myself when I'm out there. I push it back a little bit, my little speaker, and I keep it original. I can ASMR the shit, but it'll sound sometimes too clear is too clear. You know what I'm saying? Let a nigga put his fucking plugins in or something, man. Right now, I'm reading great African American speeches. Right now, I'm touched down. Right now, it ain't really nothing to dish out, but I'm just looking into it. Right, I'm still in the preface of the introduction of the book. See, I ain't like you niggas. When you buy a book, I read the cover if it got something on it. But first, I read the cover, the back cover. Turn the front cover, see if it's some words on the front cover. But if it's some on the paper, it might be a dedication or a memory. Read that. Turn that page. Table of contents. Read that. Read the table of contents real good. Okay, this page holds 14. This page holds 16. So this could be one day. And I like to read my books like when I'm watching Jerry Seinfeld. You know what I mean? Columbo. Shit, I know the scenes already. And I'm just reading and concentrating, taking a nap. You know, those was after I did the morning shows, which is back to format now because I woke up, I had a dream. Telling me I had a dream. Napoleon now. Why is he wearing the MF Doom mask? Because I'm HAMP Doom, the supervillain, the proganic apprentice of MF Doom. But I'm the new Doom. Welcome to the show. We selling Nike Air over here, man. We selling Nike Air over here, man. You heard me? Napping on him, had a dream, woke up and had a vision. Talk dirty. I love it. And they still didn't catch on to it. We ain't on in a while because it's gonna come back. Virgo season is right around the corner. I hope they ready. I got. I'm not gonna say it because I want to make sure it's seasoned. But this is an anniversary of how we gained those subscribers. Later on, we gained the rest of these beautiful subscribers. Like in this year, yeah, we picked up the 10,000 in this year, somewhere around June or something like that. So last June we didn't have that. Well, we picked up 7, and I grind the last 3. And technically, I would love it. Yeah, why not? Everybody. But we understand. So look, hey, it'll get past the 10. Right now it's 10, 190, 180, something like that. We'll stay with the back number, the back ends. Love it. Front ends worked already. It's the back pay. Talk dirty. Spoke to Wooly a few days ago. I'd like to give out big shout out to him, man. For the years I've been kicking it with him, it's almost that time for us to meet up. It's going to be beautiful. That's why I'm glad I'm still jotting down, still writing, still technically putting it in because now it's getting ready to go see the beloved. You know how Bruce Leroy was looking for the master and realized it was him. So when I go meet Willie, I'm going to be better. The mechanic is going to be great. Yo, I got this spot. Word. The shit looked like a, y'all ever saw the Jim Jones warehouse situation? Yeah, like that. That's what Willie and his great friend, man, beloved friend named Sean, big up to him. They out there hustling. Now what's happening is we looking for, well, on this side of town, how much the plane ticket will be for me and Tupac. Round trip. So we paying the round trip and we staying out there for like, we're gonna do a bullet. I don't want to do that long though, but I need to feel like Cali love though. So I might do 6 months to 8 months out there in California with Willie and them. And you know what it feels like to go there and just live. I ain't got to pay for nothing, do nothing except save our hip hop like we said we was doing when we first started the John. And it'll be perfect because Comic-Con is out there. So I'm going to be well loved. Yeah, it's going to be excellent. So I was thinking maybe 90 days. And if it feels great, because he's building a studio now. And the space he got, we could put green screens in there now. He got enough space. He got 25,000 square feet. Him and his friend, man. Big up to him. Wakanda hugs, you heard? He was like, yo, as soon as we get right in the exact, because I was like, damn. But I'm in New York, though. So he just got that like a month ago or something like that. Right now they painting, fixing the doorknobs. They got a bathroom of 2. 1 woman, and 1 men. So yeah, you do the math. Yup. He said he got his spot where he's making. The other person got his spot where he's making. And they got a spot for me. It's 25,000. I got me a little. I told him just give me the YouTube spot. You know what I'm saying? Yup. Put a cot right there. They got space for that. They got water. The toilets work. Sinks work. Water works. Shower works. It was a club, for what I was told. Yeah, it was a club. So it feels like, you know, because now whoever knows something, I could bring because I can't bring a lot out there. I'm bringing underwear, man beaters, t-shirts, a few sweatsuits for the nighttime air. You know what I mean? And a lot of Nike tech gear, man. Like shorts material, like you jogging or running through Beverly Hills or something, man. Yeah, I like to show my legs anyway. You know what I'm saying? Running. Come from that running generation. Yeah, so I thought of that. So I was waiting to get out of a few jams and get out of these cutbacks of YouTube. And I was going to surprise y'all niggas on the plane. But I'm not quite sure about the mask. That shit might have to be in a compartment. But it is what it is. So I have to present this. You know what I'm saying? Tell them, hey, I'm going out there playing a character to Hollywood area, you know what I mean? California, San Diego. So I gotta tell the airport I'm bringing a mask. But this mask can break the airplane window. This mask can go in the engine of the airplane and take it down over the water. This mask is that heavy. It could go in the pilot room. Huh? It's so heavy it could pull one of the levers down by accident. So they got to tightly put this in a gorilla cage or something, man. I know what they're going to do. I was told the mask can't get on the plane. You got to go on up there. Can't wear it. You got to be up there. You can't have it on your face. They say, yo, 25 minutes before we land, we got some ground. When the whales come, you can put it on. I might just show y'all the wing, film window or something. Huh? Straight up and down. I can't sit on the plane with this mask. You know goddamn well they won't let me sit on the plane with this mask. Yeah, they won't. I can't sit on the plane. Yo, I'm a YouTube star. And I'm going commercial and all that too. You know, goddamn well. First class, I might get away with it. First class, I might get away with it. But if I'm flying coach and all that, yeah, you gotta put that shit up in the compartment. We got 3 rows back there. Yep, we got 3 rows. One, the middle, and the other row. That's that coach. You know what I'm saying? But I'm willing to go for the ride, man. I want to see what it's all about. The movies I saw and all that. I want to see what it's all about. I was emceeing for an hour and 45 minutes. You just now caught on to it. Welcome to the show. You see? Yeah, a bank, I was going to say, I was on my mind. I was like, yeah, the bank is one thing. But the plane, nah, we dealing with something else. That's high risk security. You know what I'm saying? We don't know you. You might could spaz out. Talk about this, that, and third. Somebody might catch a viral attack. Just want to be viral one day and be like, yo, nah, I ain't going for it. Throw my ass right to the tarmac, man. Get him off the plane. Him, the dog, and the mask. Tell him to wait for the next one, which would be 16 hours, like sleeping at the airport type shit. Hell no. Hell no. We want a smooth sailing. Yes, sir. Welcome to the spot. Yes, sir. It's Big Money Hamp, a.k.a. You already know, man. Hood Hamp is a.k.a. Hamp Doom. We in the space room. Yeah, if you snooze, you lose. I ain't even put the beats on because we might do 2. I don't know. I might give him a 2. I might do 2 out. I don't know. It feels like 147 right now. I'm feeling good. Plus, we ain't see no bag. Besides my green coast, we ain't see no bag. You understand? One thing I know is you've been typing all day. You've been texting all day on somebody's shows. Your experience points is well over the amount. Drop that gift score. Stop playing. That's right. You feel me? I've been sitting here watching you because I got something lined up. And I saw some people's phones. I was like, yo, you can use that on my show to teach them how to do the gifts. You know what I'm saying? So they when they got time, they work. So when they got time, I tell them, yo, save that and hit it to the hype. Hype that video. If you're new here, this is what we do here. We set it off with that talk dirty. You heard? If you're new here, this is what we do here, man. We set it off with that talk dirty. At 1 hour and 48 minutes. Just chilling. Feeling good that they gave me back to work. And I'm feeling good that I'm back to work because I made my bones, even though I'm still out there on the hunt to bring that soldier home. Hamp Doom Bars. So I'm working, even though I'm tired. but my heart ain't tired. Last night I got up. Last night I laid down. I told you I'm watching some television programs that like to ease the rest of the day. I initiate some old television programs that I used to watch when I was the age of shooting skelly and shit. So the fire stick runs deep. You can run that shit to a movie that's 1958. The Poseidon is one of them. You know what I'm saying? James Cagney. Yeah, my type of shit. And Ernest Robinson. But anyway, yeah. So I watched those and got up this morning. I said, yeah. Spoke to some beautiful person, beautiful, nice lady today. They said they got their eye on the soldier. They keeping their eye on the soldier too. Then they gave me a word like, yo, you know, the soldier got his dog tags on and it got a little thing in it. It might not be able, but I said, man, that's what made it the move it did now, just because of that. You know, every soldier need to go out there and get his mind right. But yo, we coming for you, soldier. I'm working. So what I mean was headquarters, the bunker. Headquarters is one space in there that hasn't been evacuated yet. And I'm asking the person that got the space, like, yo, I need the space back. Due to the fact that now is all us back in the headquarters. I need the space. I need that Captain Kirk work right there. James Kirk. So that's that because I did it. Salute, man. What up, beloved? I remember holding it down in there one time when I did the 2 for 1, 2 lives in 1, 2 for 1. I did that, you know what I'm saying? And the thing was like, yo, I need the space. But we had some people's this. I was like, yo, I could make the noise down here. The only thing about it, I just had to keep the setup. Program anyway, so they was just like happy to see somebody downstairs, which I was grateful for. All I was trying to tell them was how long now that it's accumulating. I'm like, yo, it's getting real, like 1313 Mockingbird Lane up in this space right here. That thing looked different. What's going on with that? So when I get back to headquarters, I'm gonna request another form, put a grievance in. You know what I'm saying? And hope that I can get that done. Because I do need that space. I'm gonna keep it real. Because it's comfortable. Yeah, it gave me Eddie Munster vibes. You know? Now that I see what's in there, I was like, oh, snap. So I'm gonna put another grievance form in on that, man. That's word. I'm gonna put a grievance form in. And I'm gonna say, yo, I need that space, man. Other than that, we have 153. I love it. My first 2-hour show back, it feels good. My first 2-hour show, I'm finally doing another 2-hour show. This is my first one. I've been doing the $150s. Now this is my first time doing it. It feels good. You understand? Putting that 48 minutes in like Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? Like Mike. You know what I mean? It feels good. Gave it a 2 today. It feels good. Yeah. Because you know that accident still we'll be talking about. Trying to get that soldier back, ain't you know what I mean? Far as the beats, oh yeah, Willie and all that, yeah, he's still sending, but the space, And mind you, it's 3 hours. They 3 hours down or ahead, I think. I think we 3 hours up, they 3 hours back. So when he called at 12 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock for me. You know what I'm saying? That's why we do things early. You know, and I gotta let my peoples know the time I'm gonna call when I call. So if I call at 12, it'll be 3 o'clock for you here. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only hard work right there. The time factor. It's 3 hours ahead or 3 hours back. I forgot what he told me. I think it's 3 hours back and 3 hours ahead. Yeah. But it's 6 now. You know what I'm saying? And he's 3 o'clock right now. So these will be the times that we should be working. And when it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon, for me, you know, it's 9 o'clock for him. So if I do anything higher than that, he'll be 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock type shit. Like if I do a 4 o'clock in the morning, what's your hour work? 2:30 in the morning. Sometimes 2. Sometimes we'll talk, it'll be 12 in the 12 midnight for me. He'll have 9 o'clock for him. So imagine me doing 3 o'clock. It'll just be 11 o'clock for him. You know what I'm saying? Or 10 o'clock or some shit like that. 11 o'clock. 12 o'clock. So that work was real. Then I got to get up at 8 after laying back. But mind you, it ain't that much work because I already did the YouTube. Gave it 4 hours. Then he called, it'd be like 10 or 11:30. Then if it's a good story that we got working, we'll push that shit. I'll be sitting there sweating. Word. Writing. Laughing. Bugging. And then the next show be just like how it is. Y'all be doing the same thing. Like, oh snap, it sound good. Yeah, I had it on a intricate beat. Move around camera and all that. It'll be good. Which I got. The iPhone 17. Just got to get a nice stand in the case for it real quick. I should be in the street filming my situation on a timer, you heard? Mm-hmm. Talk dirty. We working. First 2 hour show, man, but then the last 2 hour show, we did a 3 hour show last time. Yeah. That was that time. Then I went there. Then I went back. Try to get it all, you know what I'm saying? Then the situation took place, man. Damn. And I was like, yo, half of 3 hours is 150, man. You could do 150, man. The hour is easy. But it was a struggle because people was not involved right now. They just clinging back today and 3 days ago, apparently. So we like, is it okay now? But we just seen a few ups. Now is how it is because now it's right there. After we explained to them within almost 2 hours that we paint houses. Mm-hmm. And Rashad Bell said, yeah, that's that mafia talk, man. We talking that talk. Yeah, we out here. I heard you paint houses, Ham Doom. I do. Mm-hmm. I brought my own paintbrush. Mm-hmm. Paint thinner. And all that. Rags. Tape. Mm-hmm. Floor cover. It could be construction paper, floor cover, or you want plastic. I bring both. But me, I outline both. I don't want nothing, no specks of paint. We ain't coming back the second time. Second time might be something different. We fix ovens. I might become an oven fixer. Come there and fix your oven for your mother or your wife next pot roast. Huh? You know anything about this one? We'll have a schedule. kids would be at a birthday party. Some Chuck E. Cheese mail came in and said, free kids down the block, stay for 6 hours, parents, enjoy your night. We could fix ovens after painting houses. We got the MacGyver techniques. We could rewire your microwave. Bring in the same microwave. As soon as you put popcorn in it, it won't be popcorn. It'll be fire engine horns, man. Huh? Camp Doom did it 2 hours and a few seconds. It might be 2 hours and 20 seconds. I think that's good. They ate the lunch special. All right. Salute to all those that came in attendance. Thank everyone that came and saw the business. Wakanda hugs. 39% said no, yes. And 61% said no. So you already know. 2 hours and 19 seconds. 2 hours and 23 seconds. We did our first 2 hour show. Let's see how it go. You already know. Blue Glove Doom. Salute to my team, Doom Mites and the Doom Mets, Doom Scepter, Doom Squad. You already know.